Hello, my name is Crystalline P. Fabella from John Carlos and Andres Semblon, and now I will going to share some informations about the speaker's meaning versus sentence meaning. Sentence meaning is an important component of a general account of linguistic meaning. Studying it raises important issues about finding relevant data, about the relationship between data and theories, about the use of intuitions as data. It is also raises questions about the notion of compositionality and about the interaction of separate components of linguistic knowledge and linguistic theory. Sentence meaning is a difficult subject which can be introduced gently, beginning with an overall sketch of what a theory of linguistic meaning needs to account for, namely how an initial, linguistically encoded semantic representation leads to an overall interpretation of an utterance in context. Linguistic semantics aim to account for what is linguistically encoded, while a pragmatic theory will explain how more detailed interpretations are derived on the basis of semantic representations. One way to introduce questions about sentence meaning is to consider example utterances which have the same prepositional content but differ in linguistically encoded meaning. This means that there must be a difference in meaning at sentence level. An alternative is to start with a broader range of examples and ask what are the linguistically encoded differences between them. This leads to the important notion of a compositionality, the notion that the linguistic meaning of an expression is made up from the sum of meanings of its parts. If compositionality is maintained and if sentences with the same prepositional content have different meanings, then there must be a linguistically encoded meaning at the sentence level which goes beyond prepositional content. While the speaker meaning is generally defined in pragmatics in terms of the speaker's intentions, the received view is that a speaker's means something by intending the hearer recognize what is meant as intended by the speaker, thereby grounding speaker meaning in a presumed cognitive reality. A speaker's meaning is defined in terms of commitment, a notion which is itself something of a challenge and for which no definition has been given. This would be a strong reason to prefer a definition in terms of some more tractable concept, all things being equal, but it does not lessen the probability that commitment or some similar notion is indispensable to the definition of a speaker's meaning. That's all. Thank you.